Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to FearFlix. Today on FearFlix we're going to take a look at a film that I would definitely put in my top 3 favorite movies to watch around Halloween. And that film is none other than the 1993 cult classic Disney film, Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus was directed by Kenny Ortega and stars Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy. They play the Sanderson sisters, 3 witches who are accidentally resurrected by a teenager, his sister, and the girl of his dreams on Halloween night.
Lighten up, Max.
Can we go home now?
No. We just learned about those sisters in school.
Oh, you mean the Sanderson sisters? I know all about them. My mom used to run the museum.
There's a museum about them?
Yeah, but they shut it down because a lot of spooky things happen there.
Well, why don't we go to this old Sanderson house? Well, come on, make a believer out of me.
I can't see a thing.
What's that?
Oh, it's the black flame candle.
Black flame candle. Made from the fat of a hangman. Legend says that on a full moon it will raise the spirits of the dead when lit by a virgin on Halloween night.
Max, no!
Uh-oh.
Once the 3 witches are resurrected, they realize that they pretty much need to eat all of the children in the town in order to regain their youth and to stay young forever.
When the sun comes up, we're dust. Toast. Pudding! Fortunately, the potion I brewed the night we were hanged would keep us alive and young forever. Unfortunately, the recipe for that potion is in my spellbook, and the little wretches have stolen it. Therefore, it stands to reason, does it not, sisters dear, that we must find the book, brew the potion, and suck the lives out of the children of Salem before sunrise? Otherwise, it's curtains. We evaporate. We cease to exist.
Now, when this movie came out, it received a lot of negative feedback, mostly from movie critics, which isn't much of a shock when you think about it, but the film managed to gain a huge fan base on home video, eventually catapulting it to cult classic status. Seriously, when Halloween time comes around, this film is everywhere. It's like when the Halloween decorations come out, the Hocus Pocus DVDs go on the shelves. In my personal opinion, this movie deserves all the praise that it gets these days. I love this movie now just as much as I did when I was a little kid, and it's become a must-watch for me around Halloween. You know something? It's really a shame that we don't have more live-action Halloween films coming out in theaters these days. I really don't get why they just kind of stopped making them. I guess in the end it's probably for the best, considering that nothing would ever be able to live up to what is, in my opinion, one of the best Halloween films of all time. So if you're as much of a Halloween fan as I am, then I have no doubt you'll find some time this year to kick back with some friends and fellow 90s kids, relive the glory of the decade, and watch one of the best Halloween films of all time, Hocus Pocus.
You know something? How could I possibly end this 2014 FearFlix Halloween Special without taking the time to talk about some of the great classic Halloween episodes of television that we've had over the years?
Got you pretty good, didn't I?
Yes, Tim, I'm quaking.
That's a good mask. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Al.
I mean, I can remember when I was growing up, so many awesome Halloween episodes of TV shows like Home Improvement, Boy Meets World, Roseanne, and even great episodes of cartoons like Hey Arnold. I suppose if I really had to think about what my favorite group of Halloween episodes would be, I would definitely have to say Home Improvement. This was the show in the 90s that really delivered the most with the Halloween episodes, it seemed to me. This was definitely the sitcom that had the most Halloween episodes. I think when I look back on it now, I think it was probably like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 or 7 different Halloween episodes throughout the run of this entire show. And those Halloween episodes pretty much always delivered.
Operator, what's the number for 911? Slow down. Jill?
Guess again. It's Rose.
I'll be right there. I'm just going to fix my face. Come on in. Come on.
The next show that I would think that probably had the most Halloween episodes, I think, is Roseanne. Although they didn't really deliver every time in the way that Home Improvement did.
How about trying some of our dead man's food?
What are you doing? This is a $50 time.
Well, here, let me just rinse it out for you.
Oh my God! Look at this! What do you think you're doing? Ruined it! Rosa, oh my God! Roseanne, what do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, Jim.
That's it. That's the back.
Get up, you big baby.
Roseanne, what the hell do you think you're doing?
No, look, Connie, look, maybe I should just get myself another contractor and just get the hell out of this place.
Oh, come on, Jeff. Wait a minute, will you?
What difference does it make, Dan? You said he was a big jerk and he is.
Roseanne!
One of my favorite shows of all time was always Boy Meets World, and they definitely had their fair share of Halloween episodes. They had, I think, maybe like 2 or 3 Halloween episodes, and most of those were pretty damn good. I just always wish they had had more of them.
When the moon is full, you will kill the one who cares for you.
All right, you gotta get out. Please get out before it's too late. It's too late.
And of course, we couldn't possibly talk about scary episodes of Halloween TV without looking at 2 of the greatest kids' horror shows of all time. Are You Afraid of the Dark? And Goosebumps. These 2 shows in particular were made for kids who loved horror and who loved Halloween.
Get out of my room. Look what you made me do. Why don't you... Police! Linda!
Trick or treat.
Oh, now that's what I call a scary mask.
What are you supposed to be, a giant hamster?
No, cat.
I don't like the other one, Mom. Too scary.
Oh, it's just a funny mask, hon. Don't be afraid.
You better watch what you say to me if you know it's good for you.
Listen, don't frighten her like that. She's just a little girl.
Oh, well, isn't that too bad?
Hey, cut it out.
And if you don't stop talking, you'll get what's coming to you, too.
You tell your your sick little friend that I'm gonna call the police.
She's not really like that.
Both of these shows are definitely must-watches for me around the Halloween time. So many great episodes, so many great memories, especially if you grew up in the 90s like I did. So all in all, even though we don't get too many more Halloween movies these days, we still have a pretty damn good selection of movies to pick from. And hopefully Halloween doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon, so every year we'll get even more opportunities to sit back with friends, get some popcorn, get some candy, and scare ourselves shitless.
I don't feel so good. Because you're eating too much candy, you oinker.
And one last time, happy Halloween, and thanks for watching FearFlix, and I will see you next time.